Hi, I'm Quincy, and today I am playing Hot Tin Roof, and we'll go through one of my save slots. This is an interesting sort of detective action story, and interestingly, one of the ways you save is by, as far as I can tell, the only way you save is by using the toilet, and each time you use the toilet, you save. So the idea is that you're this character here, who's Emma, a detective, investigating a lost will, and this is just the beginning bit. I'm not going to go too far into it, so I don't ruin any of it. And three ways of really interacting with the world: so walking around and talking to people, which is basically choosing these blocks when they appear, or you shoot things. Or you can you platform around a bit as well. So you can sort of go up to people, and when it's something that you can do, you can press E and you can talk to people. And then there's normally various options, although normally doesn't seem to make much difference. And then you can shoot. Oh. That's nice, actually. I wanted to go in here. There's the exit. Now, the thing is, I was a lot further into this game, but I'm just going to reload my gun, just in case I need it. I was a lot further into this game, and I quite like that effect, the way you sort of curve around. I was quite a way in, but I forgot to save, and it threw me a long way back out again. What's going on down there? There's a couple of people down there. But we can't get in there yet. We can't get in here yet. So what we've got to do is go and start the case by going and talking to the woman in the penthouse. Yep, so there's just a little chatting, builds up a bit of atmosphere. It's, here we go. So here we find out that we need to find the will. And no, we don't want to go there. So you've got to see these little arrows so you can move around. And there's more people to talk to, which I won't. And then this sort of makes sense. And again, you can pick up new types of gun. And so these bullets are going to make invisible things visible. So we'll just empty that and load up the new ones because we're going to need it. And so go through, and now see if we shoot something that we didn't know was there becomes visible, and we can see that room does something. So I'm just going to quickly run through and do all the, there's the arrow, and do the things. And that's basically what this game is. It's a series of puzzles like that, and then at some point you have to do a sort of platforming as you run and jump around. You can see you can jump. And that's basically the game, as you try and solve the case of, I think it's this one. It's been a while since there we go. And that's basically the game. It's a game that is quite sweet. I don't know if that's the appropriate word. I mean, it's quite. When I play it, I want to like it more than I did. And I think the big problem is that the basic idea is good. One more to go. The basic idea is good, but it just feels like it hasn't been completely finished. And you can see here's the last one. This is what I was seeing in those little images. So this world that there are cats and there's rats and well. Okay, and you sort of build up clues and investigate. You can see if we go with our sort of clues that we've got so far. There's been a heist, so probably where the will was, and we also know that it could be a cat, a Boxian, or a rat. And I'm assuming the Boxian is Emma herself, is a Boxian. And then you can click it. But it's not everyone, it's a rat. Where's the exit? Sometimes it can be a bit hard. There it is. You can find things, it's not entirely clear. So we know that the will was stolen, it was a crime, and it was probably a rat, and probably to do with construction, and there was a construction site next door. We'll ask them. Yeah, the talking generally always seems to end up in the same place. I mean, I sometimes choose different things, but the end result generally seems to be the same. Yeah, so you sort of go through and investigate this story of this will. I haven't got as far as finishing it. But yeah, it does feel like the game is somewhat half finished, like losing lots of stuff because I couldn't find a save point and sort of got stuck, that sort of thing. Can I talk to the... No, I can't talk to the seagull. Only rats and cats. No, construction crew, that's what we care about. Use the clue. Yeah, and so there's a lot of sort of guidance about what to do. The rats stand in the chimney, the top part of the dump warrants. Okay. So we've got a fun dump. And the thing is that, once again, I don't really know where the dump is. So I've just got to basically find it. Actually, I think what I want to do is go the other way. So yeah, it's just a few things like that. There's perhaps lacking a little polish, like the way I suppose the way the gun works is pretty much how you'd expect. And you can see the little barrier that was there before it's gone. So now I can carry on down. Lots of locations to explore. Presumably there's a big story. I haven't been down there yet actually. But after quite a bit of exploring, I discovered that the dump is in here. Oh, that was just couldn't see it. No, I didn't get this far, but last time I fell down here, something caused me to fall down the bottom. Yes, like that. Whee! Yeah. So no matter what, there's a few short branching paths in terms of things like how you get somewhere, but you always seem to end up in the same place at the end. And so also when you shoot things, you seem to make money. I'm pretty sure this is your money up here, although I haven't really gone very far. So now I have to sort of go through here and find the chimney. Okay. Okay, so climb up to the chimney. And there's that toilet, so I can save, and I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. Here we go, save. And then use the sink. Because apparently you're supposed to do that. And we're off. And so this is the sort of look, and there's oh, it didn't stop while I was doing that. Okay, so cool. No, it's not invisible, I can see it. Yeah, so this is a sort of platforming bit. Although, as you can see, I'm not doing very well. I'm pretty sure there's another platform here from previous memory. Nice. And just run through. And then there's the clue. Yes. So let's see what this clue's about. Tiny door, vaguely shaped like a firefighter. Oh, what was that? No, nothing important. So yeah, and you build up the clues as you build up the clues, sort of solution to the story. And off you go. Oh, and don't get hit by this green stuff. So that's the basics of the game. As I said, oh, chimney. So it's a decentish game, but at the same time it doesn't feel quite complete. I mean, these things. How am I supposed to? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes you just seem to be able to do mega jumps. I haven't really worked out why that is. Oh, no, I just jumped through this. So there's things like that that just feel like they haven't been quite completed. Why can you jump through some things and not others? Yeah, standard puzzle stuff. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and then there you can see some more bubbles, so we can get rid of those, go back, put some bubbles in. So am I stuck here? No, I can just crawl up the wall. Okay. So yeah, that's one of those things that can sometimes be a bit strange. So it's not always entirely clear how the world sort of... these ones disappear. There we go. And then... yeah. So, decent little game, but could be a little frustrating, definitely unpolished. Ooh, what are these? Don't know what those do. Sounds things. Yeah, so anyway, that's probably enough. You've probably seen what it's like. So a little bit of... is there something down here? No. So have I made it? Here we go, start crawling up the wall. Yes. Doesn't quite fit in with the game. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to stop there. Although I will quickly show you, when I got this game, it came with another game. So I'm going to quickly show you that other game as well. Assumption that maybe you'll get it too. Okay, let's go take a look at that. Okay, so this is Jones on Fire. Similar style. You have to save the kitties. It's just a runner. So there's only 3 keys, so up and down for sliding. So up jumps. Oh, and every time you make a mistake, this fire appears, this red block is fire. Oh, and if you make 2 mistakes in short order, then you're going to die. Well, you have to start again if you've got 3 lives, unlike the cat, which has 9 lives. You only have 3. Oh, and let's see if I can outrun it this time. So if you manage to not die, quick enough, yep, it disappears like that. So you get another chance to go again. So now I can make 2 mistakes again. It's, mildly entertaining, get me entertained for 5 minutes. It's not not a great game, but it came free with the other one. So yeah. There you go. And then there's various upgrades you can do and level ups and things like that. And I picked up 2 gold kitties. So, fairly innocuous. Not, yeah. I guess just, okay, that's my view. I've probably played this enough. I don't need to play it anymore. I get the general idea. And as for the other game, Hot Tin Roof, it's moderately interesting the way it's set up. I guess it can be a bit slow to play with the way trying to find all the clues. And I'm not a big fan of platformers, but it's got some charm. The game, just perhaps not enough for me. All right, and needed a little bit more polish. Alright, so if you don't mind a rough game, then it may be worth a look. Otherwise, bye.